In this episode of the Nintendo DSi series, I am going to tour the Nintendo DSi shop. So, let's get started. First, to use the Nintendo DSi shop, you need to have access to the internet. So you configure that in the system options, which I have covered in my other video. So we just wait until it loads. We have the connection bar right here to see how we're connecting, and it just connects. So we just wait. It takes about 30 seconds to a minute if you have slow connection, to 30 seconds if you have fast connection. So it's just loading, and it has a really catchy tune. Now, when we first get onto the Nintendo DSi shop, you can see it says Nintendo DSi shop on the top, the connection bars. Then over here it has recommended titles, and it also has all the new titles on the bottom. So if you click recommended titles, it will show us some titles it wants us to buy, like it advertised. People have made good ratings about it. So on the first two, you can see that there's Nintendo DSi Browser and the Footnote Studio, which are both great applications, and they're both free. There's also Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Minions March Again, and Crash Course Domo. Those are some of the recommended titles. But I'm not going to get into much depth of that since it's going to take a long time. Now over here it shows all the new titles, which are all the Domo series, and which was updated today, October 19th. But I might be uploading this on October 20th. Over here is important info. And obviously it has important information. And important information like what is Nintendo DSi shop. And it gives information on the top screen. Or DSiWare titles added today, and you just have to press the arrow down here and you can scroll through all the information. So that's the important info. Now, if you want to really get shopping, you click Start Shopping. And we can, when it gets there, you can see that there are about 6 options. There's DSiWare, add Nintendo DSi points. There's Shopping Guide, Settings. There's Welcome Screen, and DSi Sound. For settings, you can account activity. It shows what you've been doing in your account. Titles you downloaded, all the titles you have downloaded. That's what that does. And settings and features just links your Club Nintendo account to your Nintendo DSi shop. So when you do download an application, it records on the Club Nintendo, so you can play surveys and get 10 coins. On the shopping guide, it's basically the information manual about the Nintendo DSi shop. So it says downloading software, adding Nintendo DSi points, account activity, customer support. Basically the basic operations in performing the DSi shop. Now add Nintendo DSi points. This is where you add points to buy applications. Now you can redeem points from the Nintendo Points card, or you can buy Nintendo DSi points with a credit card, either MasterCard or Visa. You know those basic operations, so I'm not going to really go in depth with that. Now, as we wait for loads, we can go to Nintendo DSiWare. This is where all the DSiWare is. The DSiWare uses the camera feature or some basic features on Nintendo DSi that makes these kind of games really fun. So we have 4 categories. We have the free, we have 200 points, 500 points, 800 and plus points, and find titles. The free has the web browser and Flipnote Studio. Those are the only free points now. I believe you get 1,000 free points when you buy it before October, but I think it's already October, so I don't know if that deal's still on, or that offer. Then we have the DSiWare 200 points. This shows all the DSi games that are for 200 points. There's 500 points over here and 800 and plus. There's only one 1,000 point game available in the DSi shop, and that's Thorium Wars, I think it's called. And I heard it wasn't that good. It doesn't look good to me anyway. Okay, now find titles. This is where you obviously find titles, and you can find them by popular titles, newest editions, search by publisher, search by genre, and search by software title. So that's what you can browse your titles and try to find something you really want. And last but not least, we have the welcome screen. That takes you back to the welcome screen, and over here is the DSi menu. Thank you for watching the Nintendo DSi Shop episode, and stay tuned for the next episodes in this series.